Welcome to 21st Century Marketing. We hold these meetups once each month to explore digital marketing, practices, tools, and strategies to get the most out of your digital marketing dollars. This month's presentation is on search engine optimization. Callum Karlstrom, Connor Keith, and Matt Wimberly, a team of students from CSU Monterey Bay, spent a semester researching search engine optimization, or SEO for short, the science of designing your website so that it shows up in search results on Google, Firefox, Bing, and other search engines. In these 21CM meetup videos, they present how SEO works and how to design your website to get your brand to show up high on the results page when buyers are searching for products like yours. This video is part 1, SEO Basics. It covers how internet search engines work and the basic principles of designing your website to show up in search results.
Just a quick intro to everything that we'll be talking about. We took this for this presentation less technical and more qualitative to give overviews of topics with as many examples as we could to avoid discussing the nitty-gritty of the actual coding. So you don't need to necessarily have coding experience to understand what we're talking about today. We wanted to more introduce you to things that you wouldn't necessarily be thinking about. So the outline for today, we'll be going over the role of SEO in digital marketing, basics, as you see them here, just the general objectives, how search engines operate in the modern day, site structure, analyzing and implementing keywords in search engine optimization, what links and backlinks are, page speed, authority, and then an appendix of tools that you may find useful for auditing your own website.
All right, so Brad already touched a little bit on this, but we'll just reiterate it one more time. So the goal of search engine optimization is to drive more people towards your site and more of the right audience towards your site. And this all happens due to something called PageRank, which we'll go into a little bit more. And it kind of takes place, the action takes place on the search engine results page, which is this page. Now, there are many different types of search engines, but we've used Google for the most part as they're by far the biggest. But this applies, what we're talking about today applies to everything. So don't think this is exclusive to Google search engine. So anyway, everyone's familiar with this. This is the search engine results page. So there are a bunch of factors that weigh into who ranks the highest or who comes out on top on this page. And that's also what's known as PageRank, which is stands for page as in Larry Page, one of the founders of Google, and the rank. And so you have all sorts of things such as relevance, how relevant is your site to your search query, authority of your site, popularity of your site, all sorts of factors that weigh into this, and we're going to break them all down for you.
So how do search engines work? Going through what makes a search engine, we have 3 major components: the web crawlers, indexes, and catalogs, and then the actual search algorithms that your keyword phrases are run through to drive the results that you see on your page. This is a nice example of a web crawler as it goes to from URL to web crawler to your actual log file, and then sends all of your information to a list of URLs within an index that Google or any other large search engine would keep in order to index your website for later use and later results. So web crawlers, often referred to as spiders, they catalog all the content on websites by reading over the images, the HTML, the CSS, the JavaScript even nowadays, to create rankings. The parameters that go into the rankings are often the cleanliness of the code, the patterns that you have with your keywords, and various other aspects of the titles and the headings and how legible things are as far as the user experience. And then it frequently revisits your website once updates are made in order to keep the most updated version of the website in the index. This is a nice example of a web crawler and how it would go through each of the pages, build a list of all the words and notes on what it found, and then build its index and encode the data for whomever the search engine was being run by. Indexes and catalogs, it's just the information that's stored after web crawlers go through the website itself. And searches are typically driven straight to the search engine result page. It contains all the keywords, the sitemap information, and the general information about the website itself. So another depiction of crawling. So crawling, indexing, and then the results themselves. And then search algorithms. So this is something that's not disclosed to the public. Otherwise, if you knew the search algorithm and what it was looking for when it was driving the results, then you would be able to tailor your website to be found immediately all the time, which is an unfair advantage for businesses. But page rankings determine the relevance to the search results page. The common ranking metrics are fairly well known as far as, like I previously stated, keywords, the usability of the website, the cleanliness of the code, and the pattern of relevancy that your content has. The title tags need to be easy to read. That's something that search algorithms typically look for as well as the keywords that are found in the bodies of the content. And that's typically in a pattern throughout the content that you're writing. This is a depiction of just a really simple decision tree algorithm to just show what an algorithm is. It's not necessarily, like, it's actually completely not what Google would be using because nobody knows. This is a very oversimplified version of what an algorithm is, but it just shows you go, when you're searching for something, you would go leftmost first, and then left, and then it's not that one, and then down, and then left, all the way down the tree, and then up until you found what your result was, which was, in this case, G. And typical algorithms are much faster than this. Decision trees aren't necessarily the fastest.
So one of the kind of main things about good search engine optimization, sort of like the bread and butter, is site structure. So you want your site to be really clean looking, easy to navigate through, and have a really logical structure to how you get to places. Think about what you would want to see if you go to a website, and would you want it to be really easy to find everything, or would you want it to be kind of messed up? And
are you talking about navigation?
yeah. Yes. So where you find all your navigation kind of tags, titles, everything, and that they're really clear, super clear on where it goes. So if you hit this button, you know where you're going. So this is the kind of textbook example of clear navigation. So you've got your home page. From there, you could picture these categories to be sort of like your navigation. They'll describe where you're going if you click these, and they'll take you through either to a separate page or to a subcategory where you have further options. But anything more complicated than that is unnecessary. So, kind of reiterating a few things, but it's mainly just to make it really clear so people can get to where they want to go faster. So they're on your site for a reason, and you want them to get to what they're looking for as quickly as possible.
Thank you for listening. This concludes Part 1, SEO Basics. The presentation continues with Part 2, using keywords to drive search results. The 21st Century Marketing Meetups are a project of Ascend Business Design and Development. Our mission at Ascend is to help companies grow profitably. Do you have a question or a digital marketing need? Reach out to us at Ascend. We're here to help your business grow profitably.